My daughter told me she preferred my husband's mistress and even ignored the birthday cake I had made for her, choosing instead to celebrate her birthday with her. So I stopped trying to please everyone and left home in disappointment. My husband believed that I couldn't live without him and would return on my own within a few days. But a week later, all he received was the divorce papers I had sent him. At the Montclair Group, Callum, my soon-to-be ex-husband, was sitting in his fancy office at the Montclair Group, flipping through documents like nothing in the world could shake him, until Greg, his assistant, walked in. "Is Soraya back? Tell her to quit the drama and get on the East project," Callum said without looking up. Greg swallowed hard. "Sir, your wife just resigned, effective immediately, and she's requesting a divorce." Callum froze, an expression of disbelief spreading across his face. Then he read my letter. "Callum, let's end this once and for all. I resign, effective immediately. 4 years is long enough, and I know you'd prefer my absence. I'm not asking for money or property, I just want my freedom, and you can have yours, especially with Rose. I haven't told your parents, that's your job. About Sage, I won't fight for custody, tell her I love her, but I need distance, she's probably happier with Rose anyway. No need for further contact, my lawyer's info is below, have your legal team coordinate. Soraya." Callum didn't expect that, no demands, no bargaining, just, done. Right then his friend Melvin Carter walked in, talking about investments until he noticed the papers. "Soraya asked for a divorce," Callum said. Melvin laughed. "No way, she's bluffing, she's got your parents backing her." "She wrote it herself," Callum replied, "and she resigned from the company." Melvin skimmed the agreement. "She doesn't want anything? Please, she's just trying to get your attention. Wait a few days, she'll be back." "She hasn't been home for a week," Callum said flatly. Melvin shrugged. "Since Sage's birthday party? Can't blame her. She wasn't invited, but Sage wanted Rose there, and Soraya hates Rose." Then, in the kind of friendly advice only someone like Melvin could give, he said, "If she signed it, file it before she changes her mind. This is your chance." Callum almost signed then and there, but he stopped. "No, I should give her alimony." Melvin looked at him like he'd just announced he was becoming a monk. "Why? She pushed her way in, remember? She gave me Sage, took care of her for 6 years, and if my parents hear she left with nothing, it'll be a war," Callum reasoned. "They settled on giving me money, to start over, as if that could pay for the years of swallowing my pride." That night, when Callum came home, he found our daughter Seiji eating the last piece of cake I had baked for her birthday. "Mom's cake is the best," Seiji said with a smile. The maid Belinda smiled and said, "Your mom made it with love." Seiji ran towards Callum. "Dad, you're back. Is Mom back too?" "No," Callum said. "She won't be back soon, but I want to remind you that she loves you, forever." "How long will it take?" "It might be 1 or 2 months." Seiji paused for a moment and then said, "Then, can Aunt Rose come? I want to play with her." Callum agreed. Later, Callum's friends lit up their group chat. "Melvin, let's celebrate Callum's upcoming divorce." "Roger, no way, she'll never leave." "Jacob, she asked for a divorce?" "Claire, congrats." "Callum, Soraya was too clingy." "Claire at Rose, you're next in line." "Rose, let's not forget about Sage's feelings." "Jacob, Callum, think it through, Sage needs her mom." That last part shocked Callum. Jacob, of all people, defending me? The same Jacob who'd always looked at me like I was gum stuck to his shoe. The truth? Jacob had seen me that night. I'd been running errands all day, checking out apartments, visiting the bank, weighing whether to stay in Belridge and help my uncle's company. Driving back, I passed a park lit up with colorful displays and pulled over. Then I saw her, a little girl, maybe 5, darting into the street. A black sedan swerved, brakes squealing. I didn't think, I just ran, grabbed her, and rolled us to safety. "Angela, Angela." A man's voice cut through the noise. When I turned, I froze. Jacob Steele, of course. Callum's coldest friend, the man who looked like he belonged on a magazine cover and knew it, but right now, his hair was a mess, coat wrinkled, eyes wide with fear. He thanked me, but Angela clung to me. Jacob tried coaxing her away with promises of dinner and ice cream. No luck. She wanted me to take her to see the lights in the park. Jacob had no choice but to follow. We ended up in front of a giant LED display. Angela's eyes lit up like the screen itself. "She's into lights," Jacob said. "She's an Aspie." I glanced at Angela, then back at him. I figured, I have Asperger's too. He looked surprised. I didn't care. I'm not looking for pity. I just, get her. Next, what was astonishing was that Angela actually spoke, halting, shy. Mommy? I swear my heart skipped. Jacob stared like the world had tilted. Then Angela asked, clear as day, "Can you be my mommy?"